Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me? Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me? Okay, the stream is also going through on my phone. Oops. Okay. I had the stream on my phone. I don't know. And my volume was up all the way, so I don't know if my mic could pick that up, but there was my voice was feeding back through the phone back into the stream. All right. Okay, so we got stream going. I'm a little disorganized at the moment. Okay. Man, fuck the Bills. They can't do head to a Super Bowl. What do you mean? Also, yes, the animations for the GHL were made by Aubrey. They were not made by me, so they're not my animations, so I won't bring them back unless I collab with Aubrey again. Okay. We'll just let people filter into the stream a little bit before we actually get started. So we'll just have a little bit of a chat before I start making the goal horns now. Just for us to wait till more people arrive in the stream. We got 4 people watching right now, so Cam, you finally made the Trenton Titans 1999 goal horn accurate. Oh, let's now we have 6. All right. Well, let's get started then. Okay, so we're on here. Okay, I need to open Audacity as well and Melodyne. Okay. So, I believe the last one we did was the Florida Everblades. So we'll start off, and I already did the Fort Wayne comments because it's already uploaded. So we'll do the Greensboro Gargoyles. We'll start today. You know who won the Kelly? I honestly haven't really been following the ECHL that much this year. The only reason I'm doing ECHL horns this year is because nobody else is, and I feel like it's just an opportunity because it'll fill a market that hasn't been met yet. I hope eventually the Gladiators will win a Kelly Cup in the next decade. Yeah, I actually don't know who they're affiliated with right now. I'm actually gonna check that. NHL, AHL affiliates. Nashville. Okay. If that's the case, then you might be a little bit rough for a few years. I'm actually gonna move my chat to the window over here so I can on the side with my face cam. Yeah, it is Nashville. What are the teams that don't have affiliations right now? It's Columbus and what else? I know Columbus doesn't have an affiliate, but I forget who the other team that doesn't have one is. Is it Carolina? Or does Carolina have one now? No, Carolina has Greensboro. Yeah, the Glads ain't winning for a bit. I think you're right, Fed. Who is the other team that doesn't have an ECHL affiliation? It's Columbus and one other one. You also root for the Cyclones, who already have 2 Kelly Cups in 2007 and 8 and 09-10. Nice. I would can somebody just quickly answer who's the other NHL team that does not have an affiliate in the ECHL? The first one is Columbus. I don't remember who the other one is. Utah's the other one? Okay. For some reason, I thought they had one. But I do not see them here, so I think you're right. Yeah, I think it's Utah. And I'm guessing Columbus is going to get Augusta, and then Utah will get New Mexico. Yeah, Ottawa has one now, I'm pretty sure. Wait, do they? Oh, yeah, they do. They have Allen. Okay. Well, I know that I'm pretty sure Greensboro still uses Burn It to the Ground as their goal song, it's a really good goal song and it's a really good song. I just don't really think it fits with that team. I would have gone with something a bit more gothic personally, but is what it is. I just got to figure out what edit they use. Apparently, they didn't do a home stream for their most recent game. Make sure that's not too loud. Is the desktop audio too loud for you guys? It's also just like the intro for... Oh, Stormy was in Greensboro. That's interesting.
We are set to go here in Greensboro. Can the Thunder rebound after a tough one last night?
Yeah, the intro to Flow Hockey is just really loud for some reason. Also, I find it funny how they had to use GSO as the abbreviation for Greensboro because GRN was already taken by Greenville. But I feel like they could have done GBO, GNB.
And right off the bat, it's Daniel Amesbury. He walks in and he hits the post.
I don't think GSO was the best one they could have done. But
circle. Amesbury right behind McManus.
Okay.
No on center right.
I already have a recording of this horn. If they use the Kane goal song, it's because they're affiliated by NFC Highlights. They use Burn It to the Ground, the last that I've seen. Okay.
Pass a shot and a goal.
So they still have the S203. It still doesn't really sound like an S203. Like, it still sounds a little deeper than that.
And who else? It's Logan Nelson. And the game is tied at 1 with 6:56 to go in the
really only works with Peoria. It also works with the SAS Blades. Yeah, I think it works really well with the SAS Blades. Okay, they still use Burn It to the Ground. They appear to use the same edit that Saskatoon does, too, so that makes it easy. They don't actually use the same edit. Okay, that's frustrating. There's no footage of the Generals. There is a footage of the Generals, there's just no footage with the song. There's footage of the horn, but there's no footage of the song. I'm just assuming they use Rock and Roll Part 2. Because everybody did in that era. There is footage of the Generals. I have found it before. It might have been the Gangsters, actually. I don't remember. It was one of the Greensboro teams from the early 2000s. There is... I remember finding footage of the Gangsters at some point. What's up, Callum Archives? Yeah, I found footage, but like it wasn't very good. And also I had to... Like, the reason that my old Greensboro Gangsters recording was so inaccurate is because I was told, like, I followed the UPHL through a Discord server that no longer exists. And I asked a Greensboro fan what the horn sounded like, and he just said it was a single note, very deep sounding horn. And I kind of just assumed, based on that description, that it was a KPH 90. And then I found something in the arena that looked similar. And then that I kind of just went with that. I did not realize that what they were describing was an S203. Even though it sounds a little bit like deeper than an S203, that might just be the acoustics of the arena. But my original recording was very inaccurate. But if I go to Greensboro, I think it's the Greensboro Ghost Kings. Yeah, that's the one I used for it. Oh. Okay, well, this is a bit of a spoiler for the wind horn. Oops. Do you know where you can find a picture of the Nordiques horn? There is one somewhere. Oh, yeah. Callum, if you're in the Horn Central Discord server, there's one. Just search. You know what? I'll pull it up on stream here. It was tucked in the corner of the arena. There is. I was the one that found the picture on. I think it was Imgur, or either there or DeviantArt. I forget, but I did find a picture of it. Open link. Here it is. This is the picture we have. Very bad quality because it was probably taken on a camera. Really looks rusty. Yeah, does. It also, the photo is also terrible quality because, like I said, it was probably taken on like a Polaroid or something. This actually to me looks like a picture of a picture. So I feel like it was taken on a Polaroid or something. What's the model? Looks like a Kallenberg. It's an Ibuki. It's an Ibuki MH something. But it's an Ibuki horn. Wonder where that horn went? I have no idea. It might still be in the Quebec Coliseum or the Colisée. Colisée Pepsi at the time of this photo. I have no idea where the horn went though. We do know it was tucked in a corner of the arena though. Just I'm guessing based on this picture. Is that the one they used in 1991? Pretty sure the other horn was fake or pre-recorded. This is the one they used this from 1991 to 1994, from what I can find. And then the 94-95 season, they used a siren recording. But this is that horn that's Quebec 91 on Goalhorn Hub. That's this horn here. Make a new project here. That doesn't really sound right to the... It's actually pretty close. I might just use... Let's see, is there any footage being it sounded live? Sounds quite unique. No, there's broadcast footage only from what I can find. Let's see. Bass and treble. We'll definitely turn down the treble.
And who else? It's Logan.
That definitely sounds close. Oh, come on. just fade this in a little bit. Okay, now we'll need the burn it to the ground edit. I think I already have burn it to the ground downloaded. Burn it. Burn it to the ground, Nickelback. Yep, we have it. Unfortunately, I will need to do the thing of making it mono first because stupid thing. Does the gargoyle horn sound like Tampa? It's the same model. It's not exactly the same model, but it's the same frequency. Like they're both S203s. It's just the one in Greensboro is a CHT, so it has the heater on the back. Now we make stereo. We'll just also raise the volume here. Yeah, Greensboro wanted to do this for a while. And that's all my fault, to be fair. Oh, well, okay, this isn't the clean version, so I'm just going to use the edit. Wait. Okay, this might be an issue. Can't blame you guys. Well, you have to blame me because it's entirely my fault that we got the model wrong. Burn it to the ground. Clean. Ignore my terrible typing. This isn't the right version, I don't think. It might help if I actually spelled ground correctly. Yeah, there. This is frustrating. Okay, that's incredibly low quality. I think this one's the best one. Mix down to mono, duplicate that, make it stereo. What do you mean? Okay, we'll lower the volume here. Just Google lens. The horn is apparently an Ibuki E150. Interesting. I thought it was an Ibuki MH because the E150 is a speaker horn. Okay, I think here is the right place. It's a magnet horn. Interesting. I have no idea what a magnet horn is either. I'm assuming it works like how a fire alarm works, where it's like a magnetic solenoid hitting a diaphragm repeatedly. Any luck on that photo of Charlotte's horn? We already know where it is. Actually, no. There's no luck on it yet. Okay, well, here we go. Let's use a drum camera. What's the song with iTunes for the gargoyle? I already made a concept of it, but but for the concept I used Goo Goo Muck by I think the Cramps is who made that song. The song from the Wednesday Dance. I thought that would fit them really well. I'm actually going to turn the song down a bit more here. Okay. Save this project as Greensboro Gargoyles. And then we will export it to... Oh, nope, wrong folder. Browse. Documents. ECHL. Metadata. Why does it keep showing this up? This is so annoying. You say Righteous Smoke? I don't think so. Okay, Greensboro Gargoyles.wave. Perfect. Now, next up is the Idaho Steelheads, because we've already done the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. Yeah, I've tried, like, a drone would be a really good idea for finding certain horns, but, like, it would be so much easier to just ask somebody to go on the catwalk. It would be so much easier. Like, I honestly don't get the, like, oh, use a drone. Like, it's just, why not just ask somebody to go on the catwalk and take a picture? Like, if they're gonna, like, that just seems like a whole lot less effort. Okay. Luckily, Idaho just played a game recently.
By Jake Barcheski in front.
Oh, well, that's terrible audio. Let's try the away stream.
Crone, he's coming the other way. Crone back into the zone with Park.
it's a 225-pound.
Google Muck's more of a win song. It kind of is, but I thought it fit the vibe.
Okay, you're welcome. The Idaho goaltender. Oh, just walked right in the along the wall.
Here's the debate,
the
though.
Shot in front, shot, score.
Is that a real horn?
And for the second night in a row, Charlie Dodaro just walked right in the slot and fired one in. Nobody picked him up. And it's
because it doesn't. I don't know if that's a real horn or not. Because I've not been. That's a pretty small arena, and it sounds like it would be like a KM135 or like an S203 or something. I've been unable to find a horn in that arena, and it just kind of sounds like a little bit muffled, like it could be a recording. But I honestly don't know if that's a recording or a real horn. Like it's really been a mystery for me, and they've only started using that excuse me, horn recently. So it would have been, we need like, that's too old of a picture. And that's the issue, is that nobody really goes to this arena, so we don't really get, oh wow, that's loud, okay, there's a YouTube notification, so hopefully nothing's going on with my stream. Nope, it's just a subscription. Perfect. Okay. March 2025, let's see. So, I just don't, know if that's even a real horn. Like, it sounds it sounds convincing enough that it could be real, but it also doesn't. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, what do you guys think?
And for the second night in a row, Charlie Dodaro.
I do have a live video that Simon sent me. You would have found it in 2 seconds in the video you sent a few months ago if it were real? What do you mean? Live vid? Yeah. Damn, I was wrong. Horn was actually an Ibuki MH700H piston horn. Yeah, that's what I thought. Honestly, sounds nothing like I expected. Can I pull it up? Yeah. Hold on. I gotta make sure it's the right video. That's that. Open link. Okay, here we go. Screen recording.mov. Like, I don't know. Yeah, a good spot for a horn is near the beer bottle? Huh. Like, I honestly can't tell if that's a real horn or not. It's really bothering me. Oh, you mean this? Yeah, no, that's a recording. That's what I keep thinking, but, like, it just sounds really unique. Like, it's so weird. Booga booga, you're back? Nice. Be a lot louder. That's what you'd think, right? But, like, they could run it on just really low air. Like, it's... that horn really pisses me off. And it's like, I've thought that real horns were recordings before. Like, the whole thing with, what is that team? The Des Moines Bucks. The Des Moines Buccaneers. I thought that horn was a recording for a very long time. So it is very possible. How many ECHLs do you have left? We're on Idaho right now. And we're going in alphabetical order. Sounds like a real KM135, same as the Condors. Yeah, like, it's weird. Like, it's just, like... It's a very weird horn. Yeah, it's quiet but also loud. Yeah, it's like it's a weird balance, you know? Yeah, it wouldn't be here because they started using it and like I forget. Like that looks like a horn. That is not a horn because this is before they started using it. Loved. Yeah. This is so weird, dude. Like I don't even know where it could be. It might be like Toronto where like the horn is like kind of like in the wall somewhat. Okay, those look like horns. I'm guessing those are just EOP horns. Those are way too short to make the noise that we hear. And spelling issue is sus. Yeah, like I just don't know. That's the thing. I just don't know. I can't tell, and it's really frustrating when I can't tell if a horn is it's real or a recording. Because like it's a very if it is a recording, it's they probably made it themselves. Either that or it's just a stock recording I haven't heard yet. May 2025. Let's see. Yeah, I have no clue. When will I do animations? After all the audio is done. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I'm just gonna look up. Oh man, they're back. You feed your cats. Yep, feed the kitties. Always feed your kitties. Feed the kitties. Is that something? It would be extremely helpful. Fed, could you reach out to the Idaho Steelheads asking if they have a real horn, and if they do, to send a picture of it? Because this is extremely stumping. I hate how Google just compresses these images. It would make it so much easier if they didn't. January 2025. Okay. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. Saw Daktronics goal lights. Yeah, those are pretty common. Yeah, these are definitely end of period horns up here. Sure, I'll shoot him an email. Yes, please. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Like, and if it's a recording, then like, I don't know. Billy, what are you doing? Please just stop. Please stop just spamming nonsense in my chat. That's incredibly annoying. Yeah, these are EOP horns. I can tell. These are 100% EOP horns up here. But if it's a recording, you should ask to send them for them to send the recording. That would be nice too. Yeah. I really cannot tell, and it's so frustrating.
Just walked right in the slot.
We're just trying to figure out whether the Idaho Steelheads horn is real or
wing
not.
pass to Darrow. In front, shot, score.
That's a quick activation for a recording too.
And for the second night in a row. Thought about this shot. In front. Shot. Score.
Because if it's a recording, you gotta like contend with like process or
And
delay.
For the second night in a row, Charlie Dodaro just walked right in the slot and fired one in. Nobody picked him
Moves
up.
the red seats of West Banco.
And it's
Yeah.
Left in the second period.
Dental implant.
I'm actually just gonna.
Left. I can do it. Another shooting. That's official. More 3-point. A shot away.
Wow, great. Not you didn't let me listen to the end of period horn. That's
Off
so
the
nice.
ice.
Thanks, refs.
It was
Jesus Christ.
with 4.
Sponsor of the 2000.
Went in behind the net. Donald. And that'll do it for the opening period. Down in behind the net. Tipped up on the wing. And that'll do it for the opening period.
Okay, those are federal 55.
So the Americans come out on top here after the net. Masachuk will be in to take the draw. Talked to Marty about last two line. Since the two game losing the game. The zone trying to get it across to Hargrove. And comes Miller back the other way, trying to get it in front. They scored a backdoor play. A great pass in front. And we're all even again. Comes Miller back the other way, trying to get it in front. They scored a backdoor play. A great pass in front. A backdoor play. A great pass in front. Boards. And the officials will fire it right through in front. The Doom back down the folks. Gotta believe the
Cats just want attention.
Trying to get it across. Pearson in with a shot. He scores.
Okay.
And Idaho wins it 6-5 at OT.
I think it might be real, and I'll tell you why.
Wide. Came off the boards. Jardine whipped it left wing.
Because the
Trying to
delay
get it
in
across.
between blasts
Pearson in with a shot. He
on this
scores.
goal is quite a bit longer
Enjoy 25-40
than on the other goal.
We are
than
not
on another goal.
a tight number 4 picked. Everybody can
I already said that,
series-
Fed. Yep. Cats want attention. That's always what they want.
pass it off. The Chuck come.
Them
And now we're
135. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Our Curry. They're
Hold on.
trying to get it down low. Look out, Hoffman sneaking in. Shot, they score. Our Curry, a power play goal, and we're tied again at 4.
Yeah. Hold on.
And we're tied again at 4. Get it down low. Look out, Hoffman sneaking in. Shot, they score. Our Curry, a power play goal, and we're tied again at 4. Worked along the offense, got an open net. What a different goal to Miller back the other way, trying to get it in front. They scored a backdoor play. A great pass in front.
Yeah, like listen, like that. Those blasts were
Here
way
comes
closer
Miller
together
back
than the ones for the
other way,
OT
trying
goal.
to get it in front. They scored a backdoor play. A great pass in front. Game going.
Seltzers.
And more.
Holding this
Northside Drive in Richardson.
his own zone. Trying to get it across. Pearson in with a shot. He scores. And Idaho wins it 6-5 at OT.
Yeah, that does like. I don't know, dude. Like it sounds like it might be real just based on like the blast pattern. Oh, I hate this. It's deceiving. Yeah, exactly. It's very deceiving, and it's frustrating. Because I don't know. I just want a conclusive answer. Hopefully they get back to Fed soon. And we can once and for all solve this. It's also... This is so frustrating. Okay, so I'm just going to look for ship horn sound effect. Because... that is so poorly extended. No, that sounds like ass. Hold on. No, that one's a lot higher pitch. That just sounds like it was made on a keyboard. You have a good camera size recording? Yeah, but I need it to sound accurate to what it... That's just the SpongeBob sound effect. Okay, that didn't have a horn. No. What the hell? Who made that? That's stupid. Sound ideas dot or topic. Okay. I do actually have a playlist saved of horn sound effects. I want to see if one of them matches. Playlists. Horns. Here we go. What horn is that? It sounds familiar. Is that the one that the Halifax Thunderbirds used? Yeah, T-Bird's old horn. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that sounds awful. Fire engine. Oh god. Ooh, that horn needs help. Oh my god, YouTube. Ship horn, here we go. Hold on.
And Idaho.
I think I just found the recording they used.
Twink trying to get it across. Pearson in with a shot. He scores.
That sounds right. It's the same length, I think.
Trying to get it across. Pearson in with a shot. He scores.
Sounds slightly. Okay, does that sound like... It sounds...
Trying to get it across. Pearson in with a shot. He scores.
Okay, yeah, I think it's a recording, and I think it's this sound here. Fed, I need your input here. Whoops. Try yours. Sent it in Discord? Okay. No, that's too low pitch. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm very sure that it's this sound here.
Pearson in with a shot. He scores.
Like I need someone to back me up on this. Is this the sound that they're using? Yeah, it has to be it, right?
Trying to get it across. Pearson in with a shot. He scores.
I'm actually going to compare it to the live video. I feel like that'll be a little bit more conclusive. Doesn't... It could be real, but that recording just sounds so similar. I'm going to use that as my recording for the one. Yeah, I'm using that. That is way too close. I'll pitch it down a little bit because it is not perfect. It is like just it's like a couple. It's just like a few hertz higher than it should be, but yeah, I hope I have Slapshot as well. Yep, I do. Okay, perfect. Yo, Gamecock fan 943. Jesus Christ, I might be dyslexic. Okay. That just sounds so close. Does the North Bay Battalion have a real horn? Yes, they do. Okay, pitch, we're gonna pitch down by 10 cents. And we're going to see how that compares to this. Pitch it down just a tiny bit more. The horn on the YT vid sounds like it sounds like a KM 135. Sounds like the Night Monster's horn. Really? Now that you mention it, it does sound more like 165 hertz. Hold on. Okay, it's 140 hertz. It is S203, yeah. Because if it's 140, then it's an S203. Perfect, okay. We're actually just gonna keep using Audacity here. Let's go to 25 cents. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna use the Melodyne one. Melodyne. Okay. Melodyne. Saved as. What did it save as? Okay, here it is. Actually gonna drag this video into here too, just to you know what? It could be a real horn because those blasts aren't equal length. That could actually be a real horn. That sounds perfect. Idaho Steelhead. Oh my god. I already saved it as I'm stupid. I need to export. No! Stupid me. Still has the stupid. Remove. 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 Clear. Save template. Set default. Okay. Export. There we go. Oh my god, that stupid metadata thing pissed me off. Maybe if not real, it's button activated recording similar to what Detroit had? Possibly. Am I going to do USHL? Yeah, probably. I'm working on recordings for Carson for Goalhorn Hub for USHL, so I might just end up doing the horns for those two. Anyway, on to the next team, which is Indy. Please, I really hope they brought back the real horn, but if they didn't, I can just use my Chicago Blackhawks recording, which I already have. Honestly, Fed, you need what Detroit had? Yeah, not exactly sure how to set that up, but I mean, Goalhorn Hub's basically just that, to be completely honest with you. Like, if you need that functionality, just use Goalhorn Hub. That's my opinion.
11 goals, that leads.
I really hope they go.
3-on-2.
Joe would like to recognize to the right side. Wings win the draw. They come in the first. Then that creates a
You
turnover.
like physical buttons, though? Yeah, fair.
Pass away. Walkers, they come. If you stick to you, will serve it.
Was
right
the horn
back to
before the
St.
S3L
Joseph.
real?
Choose
For
the final
Indy, yes. The
interference,
old.
We'll see.
Get itself a
1-0
stupid Chicago recording.
Indy. You look like they're
Why? Bring back the real S3L, you guys. Like, seriously. Anyway. To make this easy on me, I'm just going to reuse the Chicago recording I already have made. I made most of the NHL horns already. I'm just not uploading them because too many people have already. NHL horns 25. Here we go. Chicago. I have no idea. I'm gonna just turn this down. Okay, so we're gonna save this project as Indie Fuel recording version. Oh, stupid caps lock. Export. Clear the metadata. And export. Yes, but the Indiana Farmers Coliseum horn was also real. That was a D2. Okay, what's next? Iowa Heartlanders. That one's another easy one. That one's just Boston horn, 3 blasts with song 2. So that one's a real easy one. That's loud. Does Iowa use? I think they only use 2 blasts. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, do I have song 2? Song 2. I do. Well, duh, I have song 2. I just used it for Cincinnati.
It wasn't easy. Head down. I got my head down.
Okay, we'll stop there. Fade out.
I got my head.
Okay. That one's pretty straightforward as well. We'll save project as. Oh, nope. Save project as Heartlanders. And then we'll export. Okay. Next is the Jacksonville Iceman, another easy one because I already have that recording. I believe it's in this folder. Okay. So I know they use 3 blasts. So I'll just shorten this one a bit. Clips. Why is that stupid click there? I hate this. Get rid of that and crossfade. Oh my god, dude. I hate. Why is there a click in this? Okay, there we go. No click. We'll get rid of this part too because that one has a click in it. Oh. Nope. Okay. Also gonna add reverb to this. I'll only stream for about another 15 minutes because I got to go to therapy. But after I get back from therapy, we'll do the second part of this stream and hopefully knock out all the ECHL horns today. Yeah, we don't need the reverb. Okay, levels. That's the wrong folder. Okay, we'll start there. Amplify, copy, paste, paste. Levels will always be a good one. Yeah, pretty good. Fade it out there.
One to nothing on the first shot of the game, but they outshoot Toledo 9-8.
Here in the first intermission as the Walleye lead.
Discipline, just one minor penalty and get ranked. Cute Toledo. K-Wings turn it back over and they'll come back downhill. Ness goes to collect it. Left wing corner gets hooked to the ice. No call. No minor penalties called at all here thus far as Conlon Keenan comes back with Ambrosio. Ambrosio tries to split through Wall, but covered up as it slides in on Ty Young. Quick in transition were the Toledo Walleye. Killings with the season high 3 power play goals on Monday. Oh, so we got time for the sign. So I hope Toledo crashes the Death Star. Face off to the left circle. K-Wings able to win the defensive zone draw. Move back. That power play has just been.
Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 check 1 2 1 2 check 1 2 1 2. Okay, there we go. I had knocked the dial for the game. Okay, perfect. Here we go. How's the audio level now? Hello, Fireblade Studios social media.
Absolutely scintillating. Now we get an opportunity. Skirving shoots. Glove save made. He's on the left side. And the slide to reach. It is cool.
Fights happen on
Oh, there's echo? Okay,
how
how about now?
There's a better way.
How about now?
Look around the stands and you'll see it. Single parents, blended families, co-parents, all cheering together. How can you get there? I'll be your coach. We'll use collaboration, negotiation, and kindness.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Because our goal is to help people work together to focus on what matters most.
Check 1 2 1 2 check 1 2.
When everyone stays on the same team.
Do you want to stop the suffering of aches and pains?
Echo,
Are you wanting
okay.
to look, feel, and live better? Would you like to recover
Check 1
faster to get yourself
2.
back on the playing field? US Cryotherapy is the place for you. Located off West Edge, we offer whole body and localized treatments, as well as many others from the everyday person to pro athletes. We've got something for everyone. Call us today at 269.
Weekend warriors and recovering couch.
The shot by Hawk. Then leaked it towards him. Welcome back to Kalamazoo, Josh Bloom. We're all tied at 1. Didn't take long either, as the K-Wings are able to knot the score just 26.
I don't have the "Hey, guess what? Your goalie sucks" chant, unfortunately, but just search Kallenberg T3, see what comes up, because there might be a better recording. Yeah, I have that remote. That sounds pretty close. Try this one.
When?
Bird. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That sounds good, but not accurate. Sounds close too.
Seconds.
We're all tied. Welcome back to Kalamazoo, Josh Bloom. We're all.
I definitely think. I think that sounds the closest so far.
River, Kallenberg T3. Here we go.
Tied at 1. Didn't take long.
I think that one's the closest.
Little bump. But to really hear it, I'm gonna let loose on it. Here we go.
Recording in time.
Here we go.
Perfect blast length too.
That's it.
No, and you can't stop by Red Hot Chili Peppers. All right. All right, this will be the last one I make. After I'm done this one, stream will end because I got to go to therapy. And then after that, I'll come back and continue streaming. If anybody has the "Hey, guess what? Your goalie sucks" chant, could you send it to me? Because I don't feel like making it right now. It's hard to make on stream too.
Can't stop it.
Raise the volume here. We'll lower the volume here. Okay, we'll just remove every part after that. No, Moni Moni by Billy. We'll just fade this out. The horn model is used on
Here she come now, say money, money.
on Steam. Use a Leslie Typhon 300 as your recording. So that's a Steam and an air horn. What song do they want? You know what, Thunder? Just quickly, I'll make something up for you right now. And it'll be higher quality than what you usually make, because it'll be WAV files. At least for now. First, oh, hold on. You guys just fade that out here. They want Mountain on Fire by the Grateful Dead. Interesting. It's not really a Lakers song. Kalamazoo Kings. Okay. So Leslie Typhon 300 Steamship Horn. Leslie Typhon 300. That's not great. Okay. I actually don't think I'll be able to do this right now, just because I gotta get to therapy. But Horn King. I feel like he had a video of one just recently. Okay. What is there? He does have 300. Dude, I swear he had one with just the... Okay, that's annoying. Leslie Typhon 300 DVE. Okay, here we go.
.425 more. So, as is that, and steam, and would keep the horn from freezing. Then internally, there's a valve that is actual. You've got the 300. You have a photo.
Yeah, I gotta go now. So, Thunder, I'll do some research on the bus ride to my appointment. But for now, that'll be all. So thank you guys all for watching. I will be back at around, I think I already said in the Discord message, but around 5 Mountain Time. So that's 4 PST, 7 EST. All right. Thank you for watching.